Ah, yes. A continuation, if you will, to the video I just dropped. A little bit more calm, a little bit more focused. Let's go over the many crimes and characteristics of Cyraxx that we all know about. Well, this won't be in any order. I'm just going to spout them as they come into my mind. Cyraxx, womanizer, beat his grandma and was arrested for it. Strangled Heather, due to a blackout, no fault of his own. Sent pictures to what he thought was a 14-year-old girl. Has made several lies and excuses for how that happened. And then in the same sentence says, yes, I know I made a mistake, but has yet to say what that mistake is. Even though it's a willful act, Cyraxx, once again, not a mistake. Willful acts, many. Let's see. Well, stealing music, like he just did now. Just stole music from another band. Completely unoriginal person, completely lazy, no work ethic, just wants things handed to him and tries to use his looks in order to get that by saying he's special needs. Classy guy. Seen videos of you trying to even gain money from the government with, fake physical injuries and being blind. Remember that, Cyraxx? Being blind in one eye? I don't believe that for 1 second either. Let's see. Professional e-racer. His brother and Zach passed him the crown. Well, he was never friends with Zach Hussein. Rest in peace. He lied about that, and he can't even show the family respect by, at least, not addressing it anymore and accepting he was defeated and proven wrong. Well, when Zach's brother comes back on, which I'm sure will happen, maybe he'll listen that time. Highly doubtful. He lacks any form of integrity, any form of honesty. He is incapable of telling even the smallest of truths. He would lie to you about what he had for breakfast that day just because he likes to lie, I guess. Oh, he's grown such accustomed to it. He can't keep them all straight. I mean, he'll make one video and then 5 minutes later make another completely contradicting himself. He was arrested again for simple assault, even though we all know that should have been felony assault. He's raped a blind kid and then told a sob story trying to make himself out to be the victim. Let's see. What else? He's made threats against families, children. He has had the cops at his house 113 times and been treated with kid gloves each time, which has created a monster, which, actually what ends up happening, see, Sally created a monster. Dr. Frank and Sally created the monster. He was probably always going to be somewhat of a monster, but Sally could have got him help when he was a young boy. Now he spends his days online pretending that he's cocky and arrogant for some reason, like he has some excuse to be, some accomplishment that would give him the right to be arrogant and cocky to a degree, which he possesses no accomplishments whatsoever. If you find one, please tell me. I believe the only accomplishment he has is the ability to make us all hate him with an extreme rage to a level that is almost unhealthy. So I would say that probably is a talent of his. He has also been caught and admitted to sending disgusting material to multiple minors, not just minors. See, he also sends them to females, anyone who will look at it. He is what is known as a sex pest. He will take what he can get. As long as he gets something to get his nut off to, that's all he cares about, Cyraxx, there's not too much privacy on the street. Please don't hesitate in maybe finding at least a bush to do that in. I would hope that you would have enough sense that when the urge hits, and the reason I say this is because he has no self-control. When the urge hits, wherever he's at, that's where he's going to do it. But, if you're outside, when you're homeless, make sure you find like a really wide tree in the woods somewhere. Perhaps dig a jerk hole that you can, do your goblin deeds in. Something like that. Show some sort of consideration. Remember, there are children walking about. But now he's got this guy Tibbs helping him. What's Tibbs going to do for you, Cyraxx? He's going to share his emotional support doll. You two going to slow dance with it, take turns. And maybe one day you can have a candlelit dinner with it, and then the next day Tibbs could. You could pass it back and forth. And this way, maybe you can feel like a functional human being, pretending you're going on dates. Just kind of like how you pretend to drive a car with your little steering wheel, how you like to rest your arm on it. Everything about you is pathetic, Cyraxx. That's what I'm getting at. Yet you come on here now, you act cool, okay? And then you're caught putting disgusting, minor influenced anime pictures, and then you want to make a VTube where you're pretending to be a child, and this is all to show us that you're not a pedo. Ah, yes.